Welcome back to my podcast. Or something like that. I will try to keep my hands out of the table. And sorry for the lighting. The lighting is terrible because it's so sunny outside. And wherever I trying to record today, it's just a huge mess. So bear with me, we have to work with what we got today. So welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe if you do like my content. And if you are new, we'll say. And welcome back to all of my lovely viewers. My name is Maja. I'm coming from Sweden. I'm living on a small farm with my husband, our 4 lovely children, and all of the animals on the farm. We are in the middle of harvesting season right now, so it's a lot to do. The potatoes will be out for, I think we will take them out from the ground maybe in a week or 2. But every other things we are already starting with, so it's a lot to do. And also preparing for the winter. Today is the September the 5th, almost 11 o'clock, and this is my little corner when I'm talking about spinning, knitting, crocheting, sewing, DIY projects, every crafty thing you even can imagine. But today I will only talking about some knitting and some spinning, and I think this will be a short one, and I will also give you an update on the surgery in the end. So we can just start with the finished objects. I have 3 finished objects today, and I will start with this one. I need to stand up, I think. And I know the sound is terrible, and I'm still waiting for the mic. This is the Sommarkoftan from Järbo. It's a Swedish pattern. You can get it in English too. It's a free pattern. It was a make-along through the summer. And the beautiful designer is called Maja Karlsson. And she hosts this type of summer cardigans every summer, more or less. I think she have done it for, I would not say for sure, but the last summer I know she did also, so, and this summer. And it was a sticked cardigan, and I'm so pleased with the result. I'm actually, the only thing I'm not so pleased with, and that's totally my own fault, because I knew it was a cropped cardigan, and I know when I'm making cropped cardigans and sweaters, I need to do them a little bit longer and the pattern, because I have quite long torso, but I didn't, so I think this come out a little bit too short for my liking, and it's the back that is my issue here. The front is quite okay, and the back is way too high up for my liking. My belly button is here, so, but otherwise I like this cardigan a lot, and with a beautiful dress underneath, I think it will be just perfect. I have nothing to say about this sweater, this cardigan I mean, that are bad. I think it's turned out really, really, really good, and I have worn this a lot already, because I just the type of person, I always have a cardigan just hanging around, or a sweater that I'm just thrown on myself in the evenings or in the mornings when it's a little bit chilly outside right now here in Sweden. So this will be worn a lot through the winter, I think. It is not a cardigan for summer, I think, because it's 100% wool just like it. I used to. I have nothing to say. Nothing bad to say about it. It's made in Järbos tvåtrådiga ullgarn. That means Järbos two-threaded wool. In the color Silver Stream and Pink Pop. I will link everything I'm talking about down below. Patterns, yarn, if I can find them, available through the whole planet. So that's finished object number 1. Then we have finished object number 2. Also a cardigan. And it's my Vaaka cardigan from Anna Johanna. This is my second Vaaka cardigan. It's made with 1 strand of I just ripped a lot of things down. Candy floss from Holst Super Soft. This cone seems to never get empty. And 1 strand with Sandnes alpaca följd tråd in medium gray. And yeah, what can I say? This is just a staple piece. My other one, I have not blocked it yet, so you can actually see my short rows really good, and you can see the wonkiness on the Holst Super Soft is still quite open. When you block it, it's blooms up a lot, so the blocking would do the magic. But I have been too lazy, so I have not blocked it yet. I have not blocked my summer cardigan yet either, so I need to do that. I will just try to find time. Otherwise, I made a size 3. I think that's medium 1, and that's because of the Holst Super Soft. Otherwise, I should go with the size small. But I know Holst Super Soft do shrink a lot, so I didn't want that. I want some positive ease on my cardigan because it's not something that I like to be fitted to my body. I want it to be a little bit bigger. So I chosen to go up size, but I will probably wear this to pieces, and I'm gonna protect it with my life so my mom don't steal it because she had my other one. But if you are looking for a simple but still a little bit more fun cardigan, I would highly recommend the Vaaka cardigan. It's super simple. It's a beautiful cardigan. It's quite an airy cardigan because you should have more hair between the stripes, where I have chosen to work with the alpaca instead. But you can see how airy it is. It's just beautiful. But still, though, even though it's here, it's quite warm, so it's a perfect for the season changing transitions that we are in now. Also, it's perfect for inside in the winter. If you are a warm person like me, it's also perfect for the winter outside. So yeah, it's just a lovely pattern, wonderful pattern. I like it a lot. Then we are on finished object number 3. Sorry if I'm in a rush, but I am in a rush today actually, so I will try to speed things up a little bit. I hope I'm not too much in a rush though. This is the Cargill sweater junior from Rebecca from Crea Bear Knits. It's Alva's that I made for her. I made the size 6 years old instead of 4 years old. She's 4 years old, but she's quite tall, so I made it a little bit bigger, and I want her to be able to use it for a while. And I actually had to nag a little bit to borrow this one today, because she have worn this a lot and I finish it. I think she have had it on her almost every single day, more or less. But today I asked her to take another sweater, so she changed this up for the love note, actually, that I made her a while ago. So, and this pattern was so much fun to work with. I really love the dip stitch. See if we zoom in a bit. But I highly addictive, highly addictive, I need to say. I really do need to say. I actually have another finished object too. So 4 finished objects, and I'm so damn not prepared for things today. This was just in a rush. I need to film an episode, or I will just put it on the future for a longer period of time, and I didn't want that. But this is, yeah, it's a hat by Nicole, by the Common Thread. I cannot remember the name. I will put the name on the screen, and I will also put it on if it's on her Ravelry store yet, or when it will be released. I think it is released. I'm so damn bad on this. But I test knitted this one for her, and I can literally tell you, it took me 2 days from start to finish. And blocking. This pattern, and I can just tell you, this pattern, it just flew off my needle. It was so much fun to work with, so much fun, and I hope she do actually make a pair of socks in this pattern too, or otherwise I will make a sock of her short for this hat and send them to her. So a lovely hat. I know I need to fix this. I have a problem with cutting my ends. I know. But I will damn sure make more of this hat. I think everyone in my family will have one this year. And I have used Drops Merino Extra Fine for this hat, and I do not recommend that yarn for anything, because when I'm knitting, had finished this one, I tried it on, it was spot on the gauge, and then I steam blocked it. I didn't blocked it. I don't use to wet block my hats, because yeah, I don't know why. I don't think it's necessary, probably. And then I make the huge mistake that I don't know, I lost my mind or something. I did wet block this, and then I screwed it up, like I did with my husband's sweater that's made of this yarn too, and it turned out way too big. So it's not too big for my husband though, but I think I actually gained almost 5 centimeters widthwise. So yeah, it's not a good yarn. I do not recommend that yarn at all. So, but my husband can use it. He likes it though. I need to hide it a little bit more so I can take some beautiful picture and do a project page on her Ravelry site and everything that means. I must be the worst test knitters this time ever, because right in the middle of this test knit I had the call from the surgery, a detergent and everything is smooshed together. My energy level went through the window and never appeared again. So I'm so sorry, Nicole, but you did a fantastic job with your pattern. I'm stunned, like with every other patterns from you. I will actually do like this. I will include all of her pattern here that are available in picture, and I will link every one of them because I love all of them. Her golden hole shawl is on my list to do. I think that will be my next cast on when shawl wise though. So go grab a pattern from her. She's a lovely designer. She's stunning. And go and watch her podcast because she's hilarious. So that's all of the finished object for this time. Ba-bam. What else? Work in progress. Should I go with knitting or should I go with crocheting? We start with knitting, I think. I just need to go away a bit. And you can look over there. I have folded some laundry today. I have been a good girl. I have made something. I have quite new cast on. And I'm still in the middle of a row. Why? Why is it? Always when I'm talking about something, I'm middle of the row. But it is what it is though. So this is a new cardigan for Alba. It's very much pink this year. It's a lot of pink. Almost every project I'm working on right now contains something with pink. So this is the, let's see if I have the right paper here. There we go. I need to put it down a bit. It is Erantis lace cardigan junior. It's this beautiful one, and I like that color. I really do like that. So I have a little bit more to work on, and this is also in Holst super soft candy floss and one strand of Järbo's fine mohair silk in the color. It's some name, but I think it's called bubblegum when you look on this one on the web pages. But otherwise, number wise, it is 31529. So as I said, I will link it down below. I think I have 15 centimeters more to go on the body, if I remember right. And then I need to do the hem, start the sleeves, and then do the color of this one. So hopefully this will fly off my needles. It's quite easy though. I'm just looking forward to do that beautiful color. I really do. And I think she's gonna look so beautiful in this one. And it's so much fun to make stuff for Alba because she's wear them, she uses them all the time, and she really do appreciate them. So I'm so happy about that. But otherwise, knitting wise, that not are pink, I have also started a new sweater for my husband. I was talking in the last episode about the sweater called Hugo from Brooklyn Tweed. Wait a second. I need something to drink, and I put it on under the table. And I don't want coffee because it's too hot today. So I started Hugo. I ripped it out. I had a lot of issues with the patterning through it all. I made a few mistakes, I find a few mistakes in the chart, and even though I find them and I did actually wrote it on the chart, I did still repeat them. And otherwise, when I had make a lot of knitting, a lot of work on it, I realized that I have already dropped 2 sizes of it. So I have already gone from the plan with everything in it. Size wise, he should have a size 3. Now I was down on size 1 and it still looks like a 10. So I ripped it up, I wrote the whole ID, and I started another sweater for him instead. And it's still in the black yarn, but it is a beautiful sweater that's called, let me see if I can do it like this, Awen by Meghan by Babin. It's from Huds and West Company, and they have also made another sweater that I was thinking of in the beginning of this year. And Nikki also was thinking of, Nikki from Knitting with Cat Hair, thinking of make that sweater for her partner. But she told me it was 29 pages long in pattern, so I skipped that idea. And when I find this one, I didn't even think about this other sweater or this Huds and West, that they was the company behind that one. So I purchased this pattern and realized that this pattern is also 29 pages long. It's a lot of information. It's good in one way because it's no question what you should do. For a beginner knitter, that's absolutely fine, because I think through it all it feels like someone is holding your hand through this pattern. But it's a lot of chart in the same time though. So I would not recommend this for a super new beginner. But I should not say that, because I think if you want something, you are able to do it. You just have to wrap your brain around it a bit. And I'm rooting for you. I do. I think everything is possible. So I have started with the sleeves. I have not got any fall because it is a lot and my brain don't work a lot right now. I did actually start it just a few days ago though. But also with this dark yarn, I have just only through the sunny days to work on this, because otherwise my eyes just get so sore and it's so hard to see. It's painful to work with black yarn, I think. But I really do like the pattern. I really do like the charge. I really do like everything about this, because it takes a lot of concentration. It's a lot of things that's happening. It's something new all the time, so it don't get boring. But it would take some time, and that's totally okay. I will not rush through it all. He has a sweater, so he will be fine. And I'm still working on his skips though. I'm on the sleeve islands and I'm so angry with myself that I didn't do the sleeves before I did the rest of the body, because now I'm struggling with this whole piece of garment that I have to flip from side to side to work the sleeves. Why did I do it? I always almost do the sleeves straight on. I just do 1 inch or so on the body when I separate the body and the sleeves, and then I do the sleeves and then I continue with the body, because I can just tuck the sleeves inside, so they will not even be in the way. Here though, I will not do it. I will actually make the sleeves when I'm rounding out of my whole super soft yarn. Maybe that will be, I have made a little cake, but maybe that will be when the body is finished. But I didn't want to break the yarn because I'm playing yarn chicken with a Maja. So this is also something that it's go out from my usual behavior. But otherwise, then we are coming to crocheting. I have started to piece together Alva's Battenberg blanket, and I have actually all of these ends are already sewn in and secured. I just don't have cut them yet. So I have pieced together a lot. This will actually be the width of the blanket. So now I just have to fill in the space to the height of it. And this is one of my entry for Susan from Wild Irish Cottage Knitting podcast. I probably did it all wrong again. And Linda from the Fun of Knits Make Alone. The Mary Minimal 23. I will have you have probably already seen the hashtag. They are hosting it on both Ravelry and Instagram. Instagram I'm sure of, Ravelry I'm not so sure, but I think. So I have made a few bags with all the different colors, and the whole purpose with the mail is you're gonna use minis, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. All the colorful squares are 20 gram minis or 10 gram minis that I have actually purchased specific for this blanket for Alva. So I will continue working on this. This is my evening things to do because I don't need to think at all, and I don't need lights to work on it. I'm just going. So that's all for the knitting for this time. But I do have, today it's gonna be a new cast on, probably after I have done a few other things, but it will be today. I purchased a few more minis, and I gonna cast on So Faded pint sized from Andrea Mowry, one for Alva and one for Victory. It was actually meant that I would have another yarn arrive today, but it got delayed. I cannot tell you why, because it's actually just 1 mile away from me. But yeah, I got one package but not the other one. But it is what it is over here. It's not unusual. But yesterday the minis for Alva's arrived. I will pop in a picture on Victory's. Victory's is not minis. It's not gonna be faded because he wanted one specific color on his sweater. But it will be the same pattern though. So this is my fade set for Alva. Is called Pitter Fade. That means like mini fade or mini wool from Hex Kettle Dye. She's a Swedish indie dyer. I will try to hold it. I have just laid it on a book so I could show it. So this would be Alva's fade. It will actually be this way from light to dark. And it's 8 minis, 20 gram minis, and it will also be an entry for the Mary Minimal, because I think it's so funny to work with minis and they are just beautiful. Just look at them. They are so beautiful. And this is her merino base and it's so soft. Victory's otherwise, it's also beautiful, is this beautiful blue. and he didn't want the fade, but he really wanted this yarn in that sweater. So I will make both of them sweater at the same time. So probably it will be finished close by to each other. So that's actually all the things I'm working on. As I said, the time is just flying away from me right now because of the harvest season. The hockey season is beginning now, but a little bit over here. My youngest son, he's playing football. He has a few more weeks with his football. My oldest daughter is playing hockey, floorball, and football. But she decided to quit the football in the middle of the season because I don't know why. And she also plays guitar. So, and my oldest son was a hockey goalie, but he decided to drop off this season. He don't want to play anymore. It's a little bit sad, but it makes the time and all this life puzzle a little bit more easy though. But the hockey season is still starting, and I still have my oldest daughter, she's playing hockey, so it will be busy. The school is taking a lot of time. It's homework, it's preparing everything you need to prepare, and the harvest season, and quite newly surgery made on me. So it's a lot, I would say, but otherwise the surgery went well. They realized that my muscle in my back is also paralyzed though, so they had to put the device on my ribs instead. So yeah, I have been in a lot of pain. It was so much worse than I have expected it to be, and then I got an infection that took all of my energy, the little energy I had left. I cannot say that the nerve pain had been much better because it have not, so we are still trying to figure out all this setting on this device thing. We will start some type of pain rehab really soon also, and try to figure stuff out. But we are in the beginning. I still think it's not a huge change though in the pain, but I see a huge change in the pattern on the pain, so that's good. That's good. We are in the right direction anyways. So otherwise, I don't know what else should I say. I think I need to try to edit this together, prepare dinner, go away with the laundry, go outside and look at the carrots if it's time to pick the carrots out too. The zucchini it's all over the place, so zucchini, we have a lot of zucchini this year. It's been a good year though. And yeah, I don't know. I think everything is quite okay otherwise. So thank you for watching today, and I hope I see you soon. And please like and subscribe, and I will see you in a short bit. Bye bye.